Okay, I need to check. I need to grab a water bottle.
I spoke words that I regret so much. Some words that I spilled out. Those words cause pain and hurt you so. I never want it to end that way. Don't think that I have done. Don't think that I will become one day.
Yay, my artistic ray of sunshine. Hey, how you doing? How you doing, William? How was your weekend, I guess? It was good? Alright. Yeah, mine was alright too. Alright. Basically, oh, it was a weird smell. Forgot what I was gonna say. Oh yeah, okay, so I have a palette here. And I'm just gonna get the paint off of it basically. And replace the parchment paper with a fresh sheet, because I'm gonna need a fresh sheet when I get to painting the actual project. But since I don't want to waste paint, I'm basically gonna... I'll just do this. I'll flip it. I'll just do this on the actual... I'll do this on the actual desk. The broad brush because Hey Cherry, how you doing? How was your weekend and all of that stuff? Doing fine on Thanksgiving break. Nice. Is Thanksgiving this coming weekend for you guys? I guess like I don't know, the 28th or something? What am I painting today? I'm gonna start a Christmas painting, but right now I'm just trying to get rid of some paint by just throwing it onto a canvas. So none of this is gonna make sense right now, but yeah. I can use this as like a base for like an actual painting. Like maybe something that needs earthy tones or something, because this is kind of, it has like green and brown and yellow, so I can probably use it on a painting that has need for those colors. But that way I don't waste my paint or my pigments, I guess, because Yeah, I can probably use. Oh crap! It's not dry at all there. Probably use this in the future to draw like or to paint something forest like on it. Oh, finally in the Christmassy mood now. Almost there. I need a little bit more snow, I think. But uh those are pretty much what I'm gonna be starting today. Not this right here, but probably like a larger canvas. I also noticed my messages in chat aren't showing up on screen like usual. That's oh, strange. Let me see. A couple of reasons why that might be the case. YouTube says it's wait. That's strange. Okay, so it says it's added. If I click this. Yeah, it's weird. It's not working. Okay, let me see if I do it. So the thing is, it's picking up in my app, which means it's connected, but my app is not being picked up by, I guess, my OBS. My OBS is back. Like, my OBS is out of date. That could be the case, but I don't see why it would matter. Let me try to refresh it and stuff like that. Alright, so let's see now. Still nothing. That's weird. Heard something. Yeah, that's the notification that's supposed to happen when I get a chat or when I highlight a chat. And it doesn't seem like it's communicating. Could be because my stuff is out of date. I guess I'll update everything after stream or something. Let me check Twitch actually. Because if Twitch is working and YouTube isn't working. Okay, no. Yeah, so the communication between the application that I use to send the chats over and the OBS seems to have a problem. Thanks for pointing that out. I can look into it then, because I probably wouldn't have noticed. Okay, final test. If this doesn't work, it's because I have to update. Guess not. Guess I have to update. Probably. Hopefully. Problem, I actually thought it wasn't a problem and you disabled due to a decision. No. But I think this happened before, right? I feel like you were also the one to point it out before. This is one of the you can't see anything. One of the plans that I have to use for a painting. And I have some ideas for some of the other plans, but I don't have like any of the references and stuff that I need. I almost didn't bring it up. I'm glad you did. Alright, so that I'll just take this and put it somewhere so I can use it whenever I need a background like that. Hey Moron, how you doing? The chats are broken, it's not appearing on screen, so I guess it's because my stuff is all behind, like update wise. I need a fresh one of this. So I'm gonna go cut one. Oh wait, let me think about this for a sec. I can cut one later because I think I have another one of these. It's like fresh and unused. I just need to add water. Oh wait, no, that one already has water in it. I can see it from here. And it already has mold growing on it as well, so that's a plus, I guess. All those specks, that's mold. And the mold is growing on the parchment paper. That's interesting. Headache would be surprised by would be more surprised by lack of technical difficulties. True. Should I use it with the mold on it? It's still kind of moist. Brother, ew. Should I use it with the mold on it or should I replace it? It's very little. I think I'll use it. I'll at least use it to set up a painting. But yeah, let me adjust it here so you guys can see the easel thingy again. Oh, stairs, yeah. uh, a basement dweller. But yeah, I'm pretty much done with this, so that's how it turned out. I like things about it and dislike things about it, but that's how it is, right? And it's time to start something new. No, and railing, don't want anyone falling off. Yeah. Hey. Fresh canvas. Probably oriented in that same way, like a portrait. Like blues and greens. Yeah, I did too. It sometimes it looks more blue and sometimes it looks more green. I guess it depends on the lighting conditions. Because I was trying to take a photo of it and I couldn't quite get it right. And I think I need to adjust the lighting here because it's very bright. Okay, that's a little better. Might be a little too dark, but that's fine. We'll adjust it as we go. The plans are this. Which is essentially like the idea is so that it's cozy. I wanted to put like an old man in that chair. But I don't know. Yeah, like a living room. Like an old timesy living room. With a furnace. And like that circle part here where the cursor is. No wait, never mind. You can't see the cursor. Only I can see the cursor. But that circle part like here I want to put some boots there so it's like they're drying off. Old man Slouch finally get into self portraits then. Yeah. You should have like a bit of Santa hiding behind the fire. I was thinking of putting him on the chair, kind of like he's chilling. But yeah. Like I was thinking of putting him on the chair. Oh wait. On the chair here. Kind of slouched. And then over here on this hanger, I was thinking of putting like a red coat. And then we can have his boots here. And have most of the light be warm coming from the furnace. Some cooler light coming from the outside, like moonlight. And it's like, you know, snowing or something. Yeah, that's my idea. Put Carl Fredrickson in that chair. Let's see who that is first. Carl Fredrickson. Hey thingy, how are you? I'm doing okay. I'm alright myself. And also Sabrina, how are you? You doing alright? Don't know who Carl is? I don't think so. I don't recognize. Let me see. I might know. Let me just check what the name. Carl. Okay, my computer's lagging. Red. Oh, it pops up like right away. I guess this is a famous oh wait, it's the it's a square man. Yeah, okay, I know who it is. I didn't know his name. I watched the movie so long ago and I'm bad about names anyways. I guess that's yeah. I don't even remember what the movie was about. I only remember the beginning part of it. Like the montage of him and his wife. That's all I remember from the whole movie. I just got done making matching friendship bracelets for me and my bestie. Oh. Girls actually do that. I thought that was like a meme. It's about an old man floating in a house. Hey, remember the balloons part? Crazy. But yeah, let me see if I can sketch out a layout for it first. We can have a division here for like third. The third I think is like here. No, it's a little more than here. Like here. No, it's less. My sense of measurement. Okay, so it's even less. It's like here. I've only made a friendship bracelet ever in my life. Oh, only one? Didn't even know Guy from Up had a name and wasn't just the guy from Up. That's it. Show us your beautiful nails. My nails are dirty right now. I don't want to show them. Yes, Diva. It's under my thumb. This one's under... It's kind of at my thumb. Doesn't have to be perfect, I guess, but yeah, more or less that's how it is. So that's the ground plane. Oh my gosh, you have glasses. Oh no, it docks my glasses. How do you guys see that? Like from here? I don't know. But yeah, I have glasses. I can't see anything without my glasses. We don't care about you. My glasses are dirty too. What the little kids call them. Yeah, I might block stuff. I think I've already blocked a lot, like randomly, but... I should really use a measuring thing for this. It's a 16 by 20. What is a third of 16? Any math people? 16. 5.3, I guess. 20. I don't know math. No one here knows math. Okay. Alright, so 5.3. Which means... roughly that. 5.3. Okay, yeah. Well, I did that in my head. See? Pretty good. I also almost flunked out of algebra and apparently English. I'm in pre-calc. Damn. Never taken an algebra class. Damn, lucky. Oh. I'll just use here as reference. It's not really gonna matter that much. So here. Oh yeah, have you been doing other journaling or there just hasn't been sparks after the first time? Yeah, I've been doing it every night. Cause I'm doing it even for like no reason. So like I can't think of what to write, but I'm just gonna write some random thing. Kinda just to get it out of my head mostly, but... Yeah, it was something I used to do a lot. And I used to... I mean like... I guess like it used to help me probably because it's helping me now. So yeah. Hope you saw my comment today. How am I feeling math? I just got that right. Low-key stuff you learn in like 4th grade. Wait, no, actually I'm not sure if I can say that. I'm in financial algebra, but it's not formulas. I probably journal more. I only journal like very random times. Yeah, it helps me sleep because like it gets me to kind of empty my head, but it also gets me to put ideas down, and I can like come back to the ideas. These lines are just here for reference, but this one here is going to be more important for the composition. I'll draw it more heavy. The wall here needs to be coming at the audience, so I'll just take it to the corner. Need a smaller ruler. Remember that I wrote down my dream where I got into my friend's car and they had a wild choir class in there in the car, and was teaching them and driving me to school. That a whole okay, a whole choir class, that's still kind of crazy. Okay, so according to this plan here, the curtains fall almost center of the canvas. So to find center, whenever you have like a square or any shape, you can just cross the edges, and it usually gives you center. So that's center, and I can just use this to average the vertical. My friend is in choir currently. Best friend used to take choir in middle school. So in choir, you actually like sing and stuff? I don't think I've ever had choir in school. Like, I don't think we had a school choir. Yeah, the curtain should fall here. Curtain should fall here. And where should the window start? Used to be in a church choir, but that was when I was very young. I think the only choir that I remember, or like singing thingy, was when I was like in elementary school probably. I think they had like get the kids to sing in front of the school assembly type thing, and that's probably the only time. But in high school, nope. In I guess in church they do have a choir. Well, the church I go to is pretty small, so it's just a couple people. Like around 5 to 6. Oh yeah, I guess that's around. That's actually around the size mine is probably. That's what they made us do in 4th. Like for Christmas. In Christmas, our church gets a lot more involvement, so we'll probably have quite a few people they got the kids to do a bunch of stuff, like a play and stuff. Friend told me gotta go. Parents calling me 5 hours ago. Okay. Alright. Thanks for popping in. Have a good one. I'll see you when I see you. Little sister did a little choir thing at my church. I may have IRL. No, I may or may not have spammed them over 300 times. Oh. Alright, I need to think. If the curtain falls here, the window should start like around here. Which looks like it could be half. This is the halfway point. Here. Okay, so yeah, we're doing that fancy composition stuff, I guess, that the old masters used to do, because that center mark lined up with the third, like the 5.3. It lined up perfectly with that. So let's just keep going. I need to find center of this area here too. I've looked at the old master stuff. Sometimes I feel like they're just making it up. When someone looks at the artwork and I don't know if you guys have seen it, they do like the spiral, and they take the spiral and they put it literally anywhere in the painting, and it like, oh, it works here, it works here. I feel like they just kind of throw it in place and it just kind of works. But sometimes they obviously are doing it on purpose. Okay. So yeah. So that corner line that I picked and I just dragged to the edge to be that corner wall lines up perfectly with the center that we're going for here and the corner over there. So the math is mathing. I just don't understand it. First, I thought you meant how the old masters sharpen their pencils. When you said that, oh, like when they take it and they like. Did they even have pencils, the old masters, or did they use like straight up charcoal sticks? I think they used charcoal sticks. As for us, we have our pencils with the lead inside of wood, and we usually want to sharpen it with a lot more lead out than this. But yeah. That wasn't pronounced enough of a one. Let me do it again. That's better. Even though I don't need it here. So I'll try to erase it a bit. I only need it over here because that's where the window is going to be. The window looks like it's pretty big. It takes It goes oh wait, it's like it goes inside a bit. So we're over here. I guess over here is a good place to go. And then like that. And then we can build the window. Maybe I can build an arc or an arch. Yeah. And then we'll have the actually no. The arch doesn't matter because it's gonna get covered by the curtain. What is it? Lead or lead? I think it's LEAD. Same word as the toxic lead, but the lead in pencils is just graphite. I wonder if it was ever toxic. Why would they call it lead? Like, why would they use the same word as... Maybe the color's the same, I guess? I don't know. Or maybe they did use lead at one point in time to draw or to like make marks. Why is lead called lead? Google. Why is pencil lead called lead? Pencil lead is called that because of a historical misunderstanding. Ancient Romans used lead styluses for writing, and when a new dark shiny metal called graphite was discovered in England in the 1500s, people thought it was a type of lead due to its appearance. Oh. Okay, so I guess I had half of that right. It all goes back to Rome, as usual. Derivative of another Latin word. Was a misunderstanding? Seems like it. And I guess it's just one of those things that caught on and stuck with us. I thought the same lead that we use for pencils was also toxic. I'm sure it's not good if you eat it, but probably not as bad as actual lead. Can't remember what I was doing. Okay, so that's the bottom of the window, and that's the start of the window, and it has to go towards that edge here for the perspective to be correct. No, it doesn't. It has to follow this same line for the perspective to be correct. I think. Yeah, so if it follows this same line, it's gonna fall in the center of that. If you go like this, capture that line, bring it down here. Falls right in the center again. Interesting. Like unintentionally, of course. Don't flag me, YouTube. What happened? What happened? What did YouTube do? Also, I'm hearing a notification sound, but it's not the visual. Yeah, I don't know. Because that's what I'm seeing too. It's making the notification, but it's just not popping up. Let me see if let me see if I can play with a setting here. Okay, it says service is active. Disabled. Reactivate. Now let's trigger a fake message. Nope, doesn't work. I guess I have to update it. because on the app that I'm using, I have 3.33 installed, and I didn't want to update because I like that number. The update version that they're at is 3.62, so I'm a lot behind. And then for OBS, I'm several updates behind as well. So it's probably my fault for not staying up to date. That's a first name because of version number? Oh, like the first that you've heard someone do that for, or for me? I guess for in general, right? Like for not updating because they like a number. I think I told this before, didn't I tell you that I like odd numbers? So I can respect the loyalty of the husband there. Didn't I tell you before that I like odd numbers? So, like, if something has an odd number, I'll usually stick with that. Even if it's like arbitrary. Or like I at least have the impulse to stick with it. It could be toxic that way. The guy downloaded a video to watch about sacred geometries. Maybe there's some tricks I can learn inside of that video. I just haven't watched it, so I don't know. Okay, so this is the actual window. You probably can't even see it, but it's there. Favorite number is 3 and 3864. 3864, huh? Is that your PIN number? No, I'm joking. YouTube has recommended... Has YouTube recommendations for you been screwed up? I kind of figured since it recommended the whole old creator for the furry guide. Unless you search that up. No, I'm subbed to him. Because he does a lot of like good tutorials, but he's for some reason, well, he's not small, but like he should be a lot bigger. Like he does really well produced videos. It was an old video for him, but I got recommended it in a related video, so it wasn't recommended to me on the front page. It was recommended to me on like I was watching one of his videos, his recent videos, and then at the side there it shows other videos that he made, right? So that's how that happened. Oh, someone subscribed to me like 20 minutes ago. I didn't see it because I don't have alerts for that on YouTube. Apparently Carol from YouTube didn't even say anything, so I guess if they did, maybe I missed it, but thanks for the sub. Anyway, see us, may come back later if I got time. No problem, take your time. And if not, have a good night. Hello, Kali. How you doing? But yeah, YouTube recommendations for me looks more or less like how it always does. It's my recommendations on my front page are way too sensitive because like if I watch something random in my shorts feed and I hit like, then I suddenly get recommendations from that person, but I'm not necessarily interested in their content. I just saw a short, right? I just saw a short and I like the short, but it will try to recommend me that channel. So now it's like kind of annoying. Do I even hit like on anything anymore because it's gonna ruin my feed? Okay, was theorizing YouTube tried to push you to watching the same channels even if you searched stuff up so it doesn't have to change your algos. I'm sure they're trying to find different ways to like get people to watch stuff. Doing okay, and you? I'm doing alright, I'm doing okay. I finished the painting. I'll bring it over, but the thing is that my lighting settings right now is probably gonna make it look weird, but I'll bring it over. It's the one that you probably already seen 100 times, but yeah. 3864 is how many days I met my bestie for life. Oh, interesting. Oh yeah, even if I just view it, I still get recommended for the channel. Yeah, it's annoying. And it's like, apparently someone said if it's in your watch history, that's all they need to tailor your algorithm, but yeah. You can engage with content just out of curiosity, or YouTube is just gonna try to toss everything it can at you. Okay, yeah, it doesn't show up very well here because of the lighting conditions, but I finished the painting. I finished this one. Yeah, and now I'm planning out this one. Santa Claus sitting on that sofa with his boots here, and we have warm light coming from the furnace, and probably some dim cold light coming from outside, like moonlight. That's the idea. Right now I'm just working out the layout. I got the ground plane. I gotta fit the sofa here in that space. The window is gonna start here. There's space for stuff if I want to like put not ornaments, but like, I don't know, like decorations, like, I don't know, a basket of something, whatever I figure out. And then we have our window that goes, oh crap, didn't mark that, but the window goes up, and then we're gonna have to figure out where the curtains are coming from. Probably like from here, or the center actually. Yeah, the center of this, I can probably put the curtains coming in like that, and they have to fall. They have to fall here, so like that. Or I could get them to fall here actually, like center of this. Yeah. That makes more sense, because that seems too far away for them to bunch. and this would be where the wall is. I have to remember something here. So the furnace is gonna be coming off of the wall, which means that I need it to it'll probably be starting from here. Like this is the top of it, but it can't. Okay, so it has to either go over or not as far, because I need this edge to be clear for like the corner of that room. Like the corner is here, so that means that I need the coat hanger to be occupying this space here. By the way, 383 is approximately 10 years, 7 months, and 2 weeks. Oh yeah, okay, it would be, yeah. No, I was looking at it just now, because 364 or 65 days is a year. So then it would be 10 years if it was 3,640. Then you have some added, you have like 200 something days added to that, so yeah. I'm thinking. I'm like thinking like how to build a furnace outside of, or like coming out of the wall. It needs to align with the third. Like this is the third here, this is the third here, and this is the third here. So I pop up. Oh, to really stop doing that. The third here, I can do it halfway here. Okay, because you can't have the top of it align here. It's gonna create a tangent. Tangents are like, they cause confusion visually. That's essentially what the problem with a tangent is in art. isn't drawn properly. Go lower. Alright, with that being the top of it, if it starts here, then it has to come out to the middle here. One last mosquito in the world, mood improved. You still have mosquitoes down there? Everything's dead now. It's cold enough to have killed most of, if not all of the insects. I had like probably the last fruit fly last week, I think. Unless there's... It's possible that more have survived than the plants that we brought in. I guess we'll see. Would worry spiders would move inside during cold winter? I don't mind spiders at all. I just don't. I'll destroy them if they're like in my vicinity. Like every once in a while, because I have like a hanging LED thing, LED light over top of my computer, like where I sit. So every once in a while a spider will like come down and like for some reason just like chill in front of my face. And I've done it time and time again. I've just taken a lighter and blasted it. But who knows, maybe one has crawled into my hair and I didn't know. Could happen. But yeah, I haven't seen any like toxic ones ever, so it's not really something that I'm worried about. There's like big cobwebs down here. I could probably like... Okay, let's see if I can show it. I don't know if it will show up though. Okay. If it's visible. That's a smaller one though. There used to be a bigger one in that corner. That's like there. And then there's like some bookshelves over there that have like the really big ones. Like up there. But you can't see them. I just keep them around because I want to see how long they last. They're supposed to be like... Like I remember watching Spider-Man and like the old animated Spider-Man, and he was saying something about them like biodegrading or something. So I wanted to see if that's true, like if it would just like dissolve on its own, but it hasn't. It just kind of it's been there for years. So I guess they don't disappear. I mean, in nature they probably break down pretty easily because the wind will blow it off, and then the it just kind of will just break apart. with the elements alone, right? But I don't know, they're kind of nice. They they catch like very subtle wind currents in the room, and they just kind of wriggle. But I think that spiders, for some reason, don't care to build webs where there's already webs, even if they're old webs, because I've never seen spiders around those areas, so I don't know if they like somehow act as a ward against spiders. Or maybe there's like some like explanation for it. I'm gonna check Google. Do spiders dislike other spider webs? It's not a matter of dislike, but rather most spiders are highly territorial and cannibalistic, so entering another spider's web will likely result in a fight, death, eviction. Okay, so maybe it's like, yeah, maybe they feel like it's a sign that we shouldn't bother going there. So I guess they do kind of get warded away by other spider webs. Cool. Nowadays, even spiders are getting evicted. Yup. But yeah, I need to build this corner up. So if this is the point where it comes off the wall, that does make enough room there for the coat hanger, so I can use that. Use that as a line that it comes off the wall. Mm, okay, I see what happened. Yeah, that works. Never mind. That's fine. I mean, it's kind of weird still. Maybe I can use this line here. Instead of perspective, I'm using these geometry lines. Corner can be like around here. Oh. Okay, no, I screwed that up. First, I need to draw this line. And then I need to draw this line. And then I can draw. That's the edge then. I'm gonna use a more natural drawing or painting method when I do the other one, but this one I want to see what geometric layouts can do. Like the other one, I'm thinking of like something like what College suggested with the what's it called? Crash the Noel thingy, something like that, except probably just the baby Jesus with the like lamb slash whatever other animals surrounding, probably. Yeah, probably just that. Because it's gonna be really tough with all of the with every character. It's probably gonna be too much.
Can you feel when your feet touches the morning sunrise? How about the sound of whistling, the waves bring in, and everything gets better when you're here beside me now. So let's rock.
More strong practice may come in clutch there with the animals. I don't know. It probably won't too much just because it's gonna be very close up. So like using this as a reference, the baby is probably gonna take up this much, or maybe like this much actually, and then like it's gonna have like its wrappings and stuff, the cloth. But then there's gonna be like different heads of different animals, kind of like partially in frame. And I want it to be very warm, like lots of more on the yellow side than the orange side, like very bright. Most of the saturation in the center though, like the warmer tones of the skin and stuff will probably be, they'll probably have more red in there, right? So thinking about it, what should his cloth be then? Should it be like that blue color that they typically use in religious paintings? Or is that gonna be too, is that gonna clash too much with like the bright yellows? I don't know. I guess I'll figure that out when I get to it. But yeah, I should erase lines here. I think it's gonna get confusing. I don't need this anymore. But I do have to shape it. But that's essentially the space that's taking up. You guys probably can't see ass, right? I can't see anything. Like barely anything. Yeah, and I can't even start painting yet because I need to put in a lot of major pieces. Like I need to build the chimney for the thing. I need to build the chair, curtains, coat hanger, coat hangers, stuff hanging on it, boots, and then I have to decide what ornaments they'll be, or I should say not ornaments, objects. Like since this is gonna be a furnace, like a wood stove kind of thing, I probably want a kettle and just like a pot. Oh, feels like a lot. I think I'm not gonna like draw too much attention to them, but they would be probably be more like necessary set pieces, just because you can't have a stovetop that's lit without having like a kettle or something on it, right? The space kind of has to look lived in. I'm just kind of thinking how to build it, because this method is a lot. It's not so much that the stuff that I have to draw is a lot, it's that this method, I've never really done it before. It's interesting. I can see its utility more so in like, you know how back in the day when they were planning paintings out a lot because they had to show the people funding them what they were planning on making, and then it had to have mathematical sense because they might have to scale it, like if they wanted to repeat the painting on different things, in different spaces or for different people, they kind of had a formula. So that might be a large part of why this method was invented. And they maybe even had like a note sheet recording all their like the visions that were needed to make that particular painting. I can see that being the case. I don't know if you're following what I'm saying, but like for me it's clicking because I'm doing it. Like the utility of the method. Let's see if I can. Okay, that helps a little bit for you. See like some of the lines better. Unfortunately, I think I'm burnt out and struggling, but you definitely have an order, so there is something you've got. Makio. Hello, Makio. How you doing? I'll just watch the VOD. I'm sure I'll get it when I'm in the right headspace, you know? Well, I'll probably do it again on a smaller scale, but yeah. It's a method that does take a lot of energy because I already feel pretty tired. I mean, we have 15 minutes to the 2-hour mark. So I don't know. Me good? Why are you speaking like that? Do you mean I'm good? Speak English. I don't know. But yeah, if you're tired, you should go to bed more. Or like, I know it's like earlier for you, but you should probably sleep. Rest up. I don't know what that says, but let's see. Are you? I can copy. I'm good. Oh, watashi wa daijoubu desu. Let's see. I guess I have to say watashi mo. Or boku mo? I don't know. Ore mo. Daijoubu dayo. Okay. I'm doing alright, I guess. That's how it translates. Daijoubu dayo. I'm gonna find where you live and I'm gonna give you a huge amount of hugs. No. No hugs allowed. No hugs allowed. No hugging allowed translates to hagu kinshin. But yeah, how you been? What have you been up to? Why no hugs? I don't like hugs. Why do I don't know. I don't even let my mom hug me. Doesn't like me anymore. Did I like you before? Wait, I need a transparent for this. Wow. Okay, fine. I'll leave. How could you? Yeah, Nikke has a nice soundtrack. I probably need to update it though. I always thought that I needed to filter it because it's way too long. I have like I have 9 hours of Nikke music. So, I mean, I probably still need to go through it to see if I don't have like repeats or something. But it's been a long time. I probably need to go check what new songs they have because they probably have a bunch of new songs. You're sad, Makio? Why are you sad? This needs to come up. I don't know how far up. First, let me position it correctly because it needs to come out a little bit from that corner. You hurt my feelings. You're a meanie. That's me. Absorbing negative energy to stay awake for a couple hours more. That's me. So that's about how high I should go, I guess. But so let me think about this. Yeah, that's how it could go up that high. The window can go higher, I guess. That's fine. And I'm not gonna worry about it because, like, just now I was trying to think, well, how high is the ceiling, and then how can I calculate how many feet high it is, and is that realistic, etc., etc. I started to think about all that just now, but I'm just gonna leave it be because that's gonna make things a little more. It's just not really gonna add anything to the painting that I have a ceiling up there. It's just gonna be kind of weird, actually. Oh yeah, that's where the Am I at least your favorite subscriber? My favorite subscriber is the person I'm the most mean to. Do you want to be my favorite subscriber? I'm your least favorite. So I'm the least mean to you then. Okay. You're really meanie. You big back? I have a big back? Isn't that a good thing? I have a big back. I'm carrying everyone's burdens. That's me, of course, right? I think I need that line anymore. Get rid of that. Don't really need that one either. Yeah, don't really need that one either. You aren't carrying my parents very well. That was the joke. Did you say you're carrying my babies? I heard you say that, unless I heard Wyong wrong. I was trying to think of something funny, but I couldn't. Yeah, unless your babies are the rest of my chat, then no. I'm not carrying them. Hey Ymir, how you doing? Ray's carrying babies when? Ray, when? I'm giving birth right now. My babies are my artwork, I guess. I don't know. You doing good? You doing good? I'm doing alright. I'm apparently... Yeah, how can you get impregnated? I was gonna say I'm apparently pregnant, but yeah. I'll just... 100k point redeem for the Ray Mpreg. This is not the blue channel. That's never going to be drawn. Even though I've been threatened with it multiple times, but yeah. Ray has my children. I'm his wifey now. I want a divorce. You drawn an MPEG before for less? Yeah, I did. That's true. I actually didn't remember that until you said it. And I don't know what it was. So I'm not gonna go look that up. I would stay with you and you want a divorce, how could you? Oh, it was Shrek. Okay. I still don't remember what it was, but that makes sense because it was Kiwi who requested that. So that sounds like something she would request. I should burn 100k point redeem. I have 3 of them. Holy crap. You have 3? What is even 100? What did I have for 100k? It's probably like a free commission or something, right? Or at least like fully rendered, whatever you want kind of thing. Sequential voucher, request sequential Saturday, Sunday, TOS friendly. Oh, so I guess it's like either comic or like a page of a comic, or an animation, like a short animation. I don't know if I explained that. I probably should explain it if I didn't explain it. Don't think that panel exists anymore? Oh. I should probably check what it looks, or what my stuff is. There's only a 10-year age gap between me and Ray. Alright, fine. Yeah. So basically, I divorce and then I get sent to jail. That's pretty much what happens. Still grieving the loss of my husband, V from DMC. Sad poetry boy. Okay, are you the most mean to me? I don't know. I don't know who I'm the most mean to. I guess that's up to people to decide. Why did I actually start crying? Do you actually have any point redeems that you still would have to do? No. People stopped redeeming. I don't know. I guess like there was a point where I assume they probably just got busy with stuff. I don't really notice Beck streaming a lot anymore. So I don't know, maybe they got busy with stuff. I know that Kiwi is doing like a lot of cosplay because she posts her cosplay on what's it called? Instagram. And she's really good. So she did a Soifon cosplay. She likes Bleach characters, so I guess they're busy with stuff like that. But they used to be the ones that would force me to draw stuff. But yeah, as you said, the 2-hour mark. Oh my god, simp. Yeah, Makio simp. I'm a simp, what the hell? I'm not supposed to like that. But yeah, the probably end the stream. I didn't really get much done, but at the same time, this is a new method. You guys probably can't see much of it. In the next stream, I'll try to have like the other pieces settled in. So that way we can actually start painting and you can see what the method kind of lets you do. I'm a number one racing. Yeah, you're screenshotted now. So when I get like super cancelled, Amir, you can send me that screenshot and I can take Makio down with me. Plan? I'm over 32-year-old. You're cooked. Is what you are. But yeah. That's it for the stream. I'll see you guys hopefully tomorrow. But yeah. Have a good one. Bet. I need to fix my chat thing because none of you guys are popping up on screen. So yeah. See ya.